Hey, what's up, people? This is Joe Green here. This is another episode of On My Box. I'm one half of the dynamic duo that is Hero Talk, but this is my podcast. This is where I get on my soapbox and I bitch about what's on my mind. And right now, what's on my mind is a comic book movie that are based off, that are focusing on villains. All right, I got a real beef with this. So, Venom came out and that was a big success, and they got this Joker movie coming out. I watched the trailer to the Joker movie, and I'm not excited. I don't know. I was highly disgusted because uh, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like this is my feeling. Like we're being used, man. Us comic book people, we're being exploited by the by the movie industry because of we show that a comic book movie can make billions of dollars. So the movie companies are like, hey, well, since we got these, we own the rights to these characters. Let's give them a villain, because we can't do the hero. We already do. Let's do something different. All right. I think that's stupid. What makes a good comic book movie is hero versus villain. Okay. You need that balance. You need the polar opposite. Okay. James Bond has been a successful franchise for 50 going on 60 years because of the James Bond villain. Yeah, we love who the James Bond is, but it's the villain that makes the movie. Goldfinger, Blofeld, all right, Jaws. I mean, it's the villain, and a good villain makes a movie. Okay, Darth Vader, best villain of all time. Until he became a whiny fucking kid, and then those Star Wars movies sucked because it wasn't Darth Vader. All right, so we had the Venom movie, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch it, and I didn't watch it because I grew up reading Spider-Man. Spider-Man meant a lot to me. So when you prostitute my characters out there and try and feed me some shit, try and bleed me because it's a character out there that we all love, I don't support it. Okay, Venom was born from Spider-Man. You need Spider-Man to have Venom. Okay, Spider-Man found the black ooze in the Secret Wars battle world, brought it back, had the black suit. We had the black suit saga, and then he found out from Reed Richards that the black suit was a symbiote, and he had to get rid of it. And that symbiote was spurned. It was hurt. You know, it felt venom towards Peter Parker. So when it found Eddie Brock, who also hated Spider-Man, they formed that bond, and that's what made Venom. Okay, Venom is an antihero. I will say that because Venom just wants to kill Peter Parker because that's the person he hates. Venom wants to save innocent children. Venom's not going to hurt Aunt May. If you read the comics, you know that Venom goes, to the house, to fuck with Peter. And Peter's, you're messing with my family. Venom, I'm not killing them. They're innocent. I want you. Okay? So the first time we saw Venom in the movies was the horrific Spider-Man 3. And that shit was a disaster from the get-go. Poor choicing in Topher Grace being Eddie Brock Jr. He didn't look like Venom. And it was just like, and then he came at the end of the movie, just threw it at you, and it was just total waste. Total waste. But what that movie did have was the bond. We had the black suit bond with Peter get rejected at the church tower, Web of Spider-Man #1, for your, keep it to the source, hashtag keep it to the source. And then bond with Eddie Brock, who wanted to kill Peter Parker. But in the comic book, Eddie wanted to kill himself, because Spider-Man ruined his story. But either way, that was closer than what we got in the Venom movie with Tom Hardy. Now, is Tom Hardy the best choice for Venom? Fuck yeah. All right? He has the build, he has the look. He was fucking awesome as Bane. And I know he was awesome as Venom, but it's just the story that gets me, man. Sure, they found an alien symbiote, and they bonded with Eddie Brock, but you just can't have the villain without the hero. You can't have a hero without a villain. They need each other. Mr. Glass, okay, and Unbreakable, a great comic book movie that gets no props. Mr. Glass is looking for his dynamic opposite because his bones are brittle, and then he finds David, whose bones can't be broken. And then you realize it's like, and the whole, the great part of that movie was when you realize that Mr. Glass was the bad guy. He was David's opposite. David is the good guy. Glass is the bad guy. M. Night Shyamalan. I can't say his name. I just call him Shyamalan. He made the best comic book movie out there because good guy versus bad guy. That's what the comic book movies are about. That's what comic books is about. Hero versus villain. So when we do these villain movies without a hero, it's fucking stupid. Okay, we're gonna have a Joker movie without Batman, and then there's leaks saying that he's Thomas Wayne's illegitimate son, so it makes him Batman's half brother. Stop, fuck that shit. Stop it. And you guys are gonna go watch this? You should be appalled. Okay? Batman needs the Joker needs Batman. That is the dynamic relationship of hero versus villain that is the best in comic book history. Okay? Best Batman stories is because of Joker. Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, the 89 Batman. That movie was great because of Batman versus Joker. Dark Knight, which I thought was the greatest comic book movie until Endgame. Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker was on point. Okay? And then he tells Batman, I'm not going to kill you because we're going to do this forever. We're going to go back and forth because that's just how we are. That's the relationship. You need the hero. And like, you look at the trailer for the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, who's probably going to knock it out the box. He's going to be fucking awesome. Yes, he probably is. But without Batman, I don't want to watch that. Okay? Batman throws the Joker in that vat of chemicals, man. Yeah, so Joker believes that he has multiple choice origins. And this is probably one of the multiple choice origins that the Joker has. But in the end, I'm not going to watch it. Okay? The trailer makes this Joker look like a victim. You know, like society keeps on kicking him down. And then he's the victim and he turns to the Joker. Really? Look, man. I'm sorry that the world is a shitty place. But there are bad people in the world, and we just have to accept that fact. And the Joker is one of those bad people, okay? It's like Alfred said in The Dark Knight. Some people just want to see the world burn. And that's the Joker. You need evil because we have good. It's a universal balance, okay? And we're fucking with this balance. I was appalled when my kids went to see Maleficent because they made Maleficent like a love story. Like her name is Maleficent. Look up Maleficent in the dictionary. It's evil. Okay? And we're going, she wasn't evil. She was just misunderstood. No, she's fucking evil. So hopefully when the Maleficent sequel comes out, maybe she gets back on that path and we make her who she is. An evil fucking witch, man. It's okay to have bad people. Okay? It's just a balance of life. But the fact that we keep on having these, they're just not misunderstood. No. Dark Knight Returns, man. If you didn't read the book, watch the DVD movie that I talked about in my DC Animated podcast, okay? In the future, the Joker, his psychiatrist, makes it's Batman's fault, it's society's fault. And then what happens? The Joker goes in at a talk show and kills fucking people, kills everybody in the audience. Then he goes to a park and he's killing kids because he's fucking bad, okay? I'm sorry to bring it to your attention, world, but there's bad people, all right? And these villain movies without heroes are fucking stupid. All right? I'm getting on my soapbox. I'm getting on my box right now to plead to the comic book heads, plead to fans of comic book movies. Stop supporting this stuff, man. They're bleeding us. They're just raping us. They're using us. They're using our love of comics and just exploiting it for a movie that's not true to the character. I'm a snob when it comes to staying true to the characters. And I know you can't adapt stuff word for word, but please, Sony's going to make Morbius, and that might work because it's a vampire movie. But hey, if you got a vampire movie, you need a vampire killer hero. So fucking put Blade in that bitch, all right? But hey, I don't think they got the rights to Blade. Marvel got that back. So, I'd love to see Wesley Snipes fucking shoot Leto's Morbius just because of what Leto did to the Joker, all right? So that's the trend. And if we keep on supporting it, the movie companies are going to keep on giving us this garbage. All right? So, real quick, guys, friends, men, women, comic book heads out there, please stop supporting the villain movies. All right? Heroes need villains. Villains need heroes. That's what it's. That's the bottom line. All right? Because Joe Green said so. All right? And I'm on my soapbox. And thanks for listening. A big shout out to Bobby Ward and the two veterans, Austin Green and Green Designs. And all the people out there, check out Hero Talk. We're back, baby. All right. I'm out.